Welcome to our LOCTITE webinar today. So today's title is LOCTITE Structure Rebuilding Solutions. Yeah, and I'm here. I'm applications engineer of Henkel Malaysia. Yeah, and I'll be the MC today. And with me on my left side is Kim. Yeah, maybe Kim, you have give everyone to introduce ourselves.
Sure, no problem. Good morning, all. So my name is Kim Ning Sin. You can just call me Kim. So I'm the application engineer for this maintenance, overhaul, and repair business units. Okay, so currently I'm based in KL, and thanks you for joining us today. Okay.
All right. Without further ado, let us start our webinar today. All right, let us go through the agenda of today first. Yeah, so first we'll talk about type of structural damage. Then we will talk about why we need to address all these structural damage.
Okay.
And third will be introductions of our LOCTITE product for structural rebuilding. Yeah, and last will be our Q&A session. So to all the audience, you can see that on your right hand side there actually a chat box. Yeah, you can type in your questions throughout the webinar series, and we will try to attend all your questions at the end of these sessions. Yeah, okay. So without further ado, let's start our first topic today. So type of structural damage. So some of you might be very new to this, or some of you already experienced. So as you can see from the slide, yeah, first will be concrete damage, yeah, second followed by rubber damage, and third is metal damage. So these are actually a few common type of structural damage that we actually facing daily.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's actually very important to address all these structural damage. Why is it? First is very obvious, safety. So if you see that the flooring or one of the equipment that the rubber already damaged, or the flooring, the concrete damage, the flooring, this actually very dangerous. You might cause some fall down, yeah, or I would say occupational hazard.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is actually very important. Second will be the performance of the equipment. So if the equipment part already damaged and we do not address it, the life of the equipment will actually be shortened and eventually come to cost. Yeah, as we know that, yeah, money is very important, especially nowadays. Yeah, and third will be aesthetic. Yeah, like we mentioned during our last webinar series, if we come across something that look rusty, like last week, we felt very uncomfortable when we visit the plant, or even
Unprofessionals, no confidence, this kind of thing.
yes, correct, Kim. Yeah, so without that's all I will share about this importance of structural damage. So now that next I'll pass to Kim. Yeah, and he will talk about reason on this structural damage. Yeah, so Kim, I pass it to you.
All right. Thank you, Eng. Okay. Good morning again. So, of course, before we address all the things, we need to understand, the reason behind why these things happen in our plants. Okay. So the most obvious reason in why our equipments have this structural damage is because of what we know as improper damage. Okay. I give you a very, simple example. For example, in this solid processing plant, like this cement or quarry mining industry, inside this plant, it's actually handling different kind of this many quantity of these solid materials, and this solid material along the process line, it actually causes impact of solid operation towards our these equipments. Okay, and this solid impact actually will damage. Will cause wear and tear and will damage the equipment along the time. And second reason is, of course, the environment issue, especially in Malaysia. In tropical country, some of the plants or factory is actually setting along this coastline. Okay, so the moist environment and also the saltwater vapor actually will increase or accelerate the rusting effect of the metal equipment and also metal structures.
All right.
So, and sometimes engineer, because they need to make up the orders from search order from their customer.
Demand increase.
Yes, the demand increase. So probably they might increase their capacity for their plants. Okay, above the design capacity. So actually, this is actually will increase the wear and tear rate of the equipment also. Okay, and last but not least, of course, will be the improper repair for the equipment, because improper repair will actually cause unreliable repair towards your equipment and increase your this downtime a lot.
Yes, for example, what Kim mentioned last week, using the wrong products.
will eventually cause, I mean, unreliable repairs.
Yes.
Okay, and every time when we want to do this kind of structural rebuildings, actually a certain thing that we need to consider. Okay,
so correct, is very important.
Like what you say just now, we got this concrete or metal or this rubber damage. We need to consider these different substrate, because different kind of substrate actually require different kind of product for the applications. And next, of course, will be these operating parameters, like these temperatures, what kind of the solid size of material inside of the system, because all these things will affect the choice of our solutions. And last but not least, of course, will be our repair methodology. Like what we discussed previously. I mean, we need to make sure the product that we use is correct. We correctly use this product to reach or to achieve whatever result that we are actually looking for. Okay, so now I will not proceed to the first product that I would like to introduce to you today, which is this LOCTITE PC9410, or what we know as LOCTITE. Yes. Okay. So this product is actually pretty straightforward. We are using this product for this concrete repairing, what you mentioned in the previous slide. Okay. So I'd like to highlight two main features for this product. The first thing is Magna Crete is have ultra fast settling, or what we know as ultra fast functioning cure. Okay. So just for your information here, I mean, conventional concrete probably takes 36 to 48 hours to have this functional cure. But using this Magna Crete, we actually 1 hour we're actually starting to dry off. Then under 2 hours we actually reach its functioning cure already. So you see, 2 hour and 48 hour functioning cure difference is actually will help you to reduce your overall maintenance downtimes and improve your workspace productivities. Okay, and second main features for this Magna Crete is it's able to bond with different kind of substrate, even including old concrete and also this steel woods, and without any obvious shrinkage because of these epoxy technologies. Okay, and last but not least, this Magna Crete able to operate in very extreme high temperature up to this 1100 degrees Celsius.
Cool. Okay, thank you, Kim, for sharing. Also, for all the audience, actually, Kim also prepare some sample for us to have a look. So on your right, you can see on my right, this is actually the packaging of our Magna Crete.
Yes.
Yeah, and Kim, I saw that this is actually a sample ready by you.
So you can see this is actually a pure Magna Crete. So you can see it's actually quite resemble to our this concrete that normally we use here.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite hard and also quite very high compression.
Yeah, maybe Kim, with this opportunity, can you share us about what comparison between Magna Crete and our conventional concrete or cement?
Okay, sure, no problem. I mean, probably sometimes some of the user think that why I need to purposely pay a premium for this kind of products? Rather, why I don't just proceed into this hardware shop and purchase 2 bags of this concrete and starting to do my own repair. I just like to share some, I mean, property or characteristic of the conventional concrete. And you know that, I mean, conventional concrete, like it unable to bond between the new batch and the old batch of the concrete. This is a very important point that I like to highlight. Okay, because this Magna Crete, they're able to bond properly, bond very strongly because of the epoxy technology within the product itself. Okay, so if you're using conventional concrete on the damaged area, along the time with a slight, because of the weak bonding strength, along the time probably with this slight impact or this slight abrasion of
or even environmental attack.
Yes, as environmental attack or water seeping issue. The area that we repair using conventional concrete probably will damage again very easily. I can say, I'm very confident to say. Okay, but using this Magna Crete, you actually can avoid this kind of situations. Okay.
Right.
So probably I take this opportunity to share a very short video here. I mean, to let you guys know how easy or how convenient we can use this product, this Magna Crete.
Cool, I believe audience and I also like videos.
So yeah. Okay, so you can see actually the application of the Magna Crete is actually very easy. It's actually two parts products. So you can see it's actually able to bond properly with this different kind of substrate, like what I mentioned, concrete, steel, woods. And just once you mix accordingly, then you can just attach the concrete on top of the surface that you like to repair, and you can see fix it fast. I mean this product is actually cure very fast, and you can actually shorten your this time for this, faster your accelerate your
or reduce the downtime.
Yes, reduce your downtime or increase your this productivity, these kind of things.
Okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kim, for sharing sharing us this Magna Crete. So as you all can see that one of the key feature that Kim keep on mentioning is it's fast. Compared to conventional cement, we need around 48 hours, 2 days for functional curing. But using Loctite Magna Crete, we need actually around 2 hours. Yeah, so as you can see, the difference is actually very significant.
Yes.
Yeah, so without further ado, let us move to our second product today. As you all can already see in the slide, it's called PC7350, also known as Loctite Conveyor Belt Repair. So very straightforward product, but Kim, can you help us to introduce this product to us?
Okay, no problem. So the second product I'd like to introduce to you guys is this Loctite PC7350 or Loctite Conveyor Belt Repair. So it's just the name is, you can see it's actually pretty straightforward application. We use this to do conveyor belt repair. Okay, so this is actually a two-part polyurethane product, and one of the key features for this 7350 is actually able to do self-leveling and able to cure in a very fast way. So normally this product actually takes around 2 hours, probably less than 2 hours to have this functional cure. Okay, and one of the key things that we like to highlight also on this product is actually it has very strong adhesions, strong bonding towards different kind of these conveyor belts. So this is very important also, because like what I mentioned in previous slide, weak bonding force will actually cause unreliable repair. Okay, so with the high peel strength and also high tear strength, it actually presents a very reliable solution toward this conveyor belt patchings or conveyor repair applications.
Yeah, and also conveyor belt repair for this for all these industrial repair, normally we carry a lot of high solid content or high weight. That's why, like Kim mentioned, high strength, high peel strength, all these properties are very important. Yeah, all right, Kim.
And last but not least, I'd like to highlight is this product actually not only able to use for this conveyor belt repair. Actually, we also able to use for this some internal lining rubber repair that sometimes we can see in these tank vessels.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So as usual, let me share you how we use this 7350 in the actual application on belt repairing. Okay. Probably no sound. I'll try to explain verbally. Okay. So you can see, of course, in any type of this application, of course, the first thing first we need to
surface preparation.
Yes, the surface preparations. So in this case, I mean the user is actually using these grinding machines to grind part of this rubber belt to provide a quite better surface for the conveyor belt repair. Okay, so of course then later we will just clean it manually, and you can use the solvent cleaner to do some minor cleanings. Okay, in this case we are actually using 8220, or probably you can use our much conventional product. It's this 7063 SF7063. Okay, so what we will just clean it so that no loose material on top of this conveyor belt. Okay, next we'll use this etching agent. So etching agent is actually a type of primer, or we can say primer for this 7350 products. So with this it's actually increase the bonding between our product towards the conveyor belt itself. Okay, so you can see actually for this application it's actually got its own applicator gun
and also the mixing nozzle that come with the products.
True. And I can say it's actually important. So because using this applicator, actually we can make sure that our mixing is actually in a is in a correct ratio. Okay, because you know sometimes if we do manual mixings, we might accidentally put a lot more resin or a lot more hardener inside the system, which might affect the performance of the product itself. Okay, so after that you can see we just apply it, and using this plastic spatula to do some simple spreading of the product. And once it's cured, after probably around below 2 hours, you can back operation for your conveyor belt systems.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Kim, for sharing on this Loctite conveyor belt repair. So from here, I would like to talk up something that maybe after you look at the video, you feel that the application is very complicated, but actually not to worry. You can always contact us or contact Kim or even our authorized applicator. Yeah, we will definitely provide you very proper training, yeah, on how our product works. So Kim, I see that actually this after watching this video, I've noticed that all this conveyor belt repair we need a very good flexibility.
True,
Yeah,
true, agree.
yeah.
Agree.
Can you show us that? Do you have any sample ready and show us on how the performance, yeah, or maybe the flexibility of this product?
Can. Okay, fortunately, I do have a pure sample here. Okay, so like just now what you say, I mean flexibility is actually one of the very important features for this product, and this I can assure you the flexibility is there. The reason is because like what I mentioned just now, one of the key component in this epoxy is the polyurethane. So polyurethane actually got this flexible property.
Okay, so it's unlike epoxy.
Yes, it's unlike epoxy rigid because the PU actually provide the flexible. Then you see this is actually a conveyor part of the conveyor belt with this rubber conveyor belt repair on top of it. Then let me try to bend it. Okay, to see how flexible this product is. All right, so you can see this is actually quite flexible. I mean, probably you can.
Sure.
I don't know. Probably you can try it yourself.
Yeah, I think yeah, audience, yeah, in front of the screen you all also can see that after we stress it, yeah, you can see that this product can perform a good very flexibility parameters. Yes. Yeah, all right, thank you, Kim.
Problem.
All right, then next we'll move to our third products today. Yeah, you all can see from the screen, also known as Loctite EA3478. Okay. Or we call it Loctite Super Metal. Yeah, this product actually appeared during our last webinar sessions. It's actually come out at our brushable ceramic case study. Yeah, if you attend our last webinar series, so very cool. And I'll pass to Kim to explain more on this product.
Okay, thank you. Okay, like what you say, this product is actually good for using metal rebuilding applications. Okay, so the reason is because this is a two parts ferrosilicon, or what we know as iron silicons filled epoxy resin systems. So one of the key characteristics of this product is actually extremely resistant to corrosions and also chemical attacks, and also fine solid abrasions. Okay, and we're able to rebuild our metal lost parts using this superior metal with a very fast curing times. And normally, like what you say just now, we can use this for this shaft repairing, pump housing repair, or impeller repair, this kind of things. Okay.
All right. So again, similar like our last webinar series, actually Kim are very good. He actually prepared some sample and he will do a live demo to us. So Kim, shall we start our live demo today?
Can, no problem. Okay, so currently on top of our table we got this superior metal. Okay, so after you open up the box, actually it's contained of two parts, two components, with this superior metal, this resin part, and also this is the hardener part. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Kim, let me help you to open up while you wear the glove.
No problem. Like as usual, we need to put the glove first. Provide some simple protection for ourselves.
Yeah, so you all can see that from the screen. Yeah, this is the resin. It's actually a dark gray color, and the hardener is like a milky white color. Yeah. Yes, so Kim, yeah, I'll pass it to you.
Okay, so let me first. So actually today I got this one tile plate that actually I will resemble it as a metal loss. You can see a very this squarish hole here. We'll just assume this because of certain condition, the metal already lost here. Alright, so we're actually trying to using this superior metal to do some patching here. And let me show, yes, to fill out the gap. And let me show you how easy you can use this product. Okay. So first, of course, before we the mixing ratio for this superior metal is actually 4 parts of this resin. So before, let me do some simple mixing first, and let me take out 4 parts of this resin into this mixing box. Okay, 1 part, 4 parts. Okay, all right. With 1 part of this, I don't know, milky what, I don't know. So as usual, I'll mix it first. So taking 1 part of this. Okay. Right. So
yeah, Kim, before you proceed, mind if I ask you a question, why that you actually do it like separate instead of you do it one lump together? Is there any particular reason?
Okay, I mean actually the mixing process for this resin and hydrogen is actually a part of these exothermic reactions. So if we mix in a big lump, it's actually will cause higher temperature in this mixture, and actually increase the temperature and will accelerate the whole reaction times. So we are by spreading, by doing in a small lump or small batches, we're actually able to reduce this this effect and actually able to increase our this top life, so that we can handle this product in a much convenient way.
Understood.
Okay. So I will just mix it using this plastic spatula, so that we'll reach a state until the color is actually mixed evenly. Okay. All right. So you can see the color is actually mixed in a quite even. Okay?
Yeah, become like a light gray.
Yes. Then we can just spread into this spread the supplemental into our this stuff.
Alright,
but
cool.
of course, before that, we need to do some cleaning or simple surface spread as usual.
So in this case, we are using 7063. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me just spread it accordingly. Okay. So during the applications, it's very important for us to do some squeezing to press firmly in into this metal or this plate.
Apply some force.
Yes, yes, yes. So that we can make sure we're able to fill in the gap properly, and also can eliminate the gas bubble within this mixture. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. So you can see, I mean, the spread quite evenly. Okay. So let me just peel off this tape first. Okay. So you can see that this is actually the difference between, I mean, the rebuilt surface and non-rebuilt surface. Okay. So normally after this superior metal is cured, we'll just use one of our this pressure ceramic to do some top coat on top of it, so that it can able to completely seal the environment, this external environmental substance towards our this metal substrates or metal products.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Kim. Thank you for your sharing. Yeah, audience, give us some time to clean up all these yeah, live demo first.
No. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So, I mean, as usual, I will just take this opportunity to share a very quite interesting application for using this superior metal, because most of the time when we use this superior, most of them we might think, hey, we just use it for what, like shaft repairing, some pump repairing. But actually, today I take this opportunity to share a very interesting application. So you can see actually this is a common area in this offshore platform or oil and gas platform. So one of previously you can see the highlighted area, the red box, is actually the common area. So you can see because along the time, because of this saltwater vapor attacks, they actually corrode that particular area and cause some metal loss. Okay, so whenever we know about this issue, we actually introduce our superior metal for our clients to do the resurfacing of the area. Okay, of course, before we use this superior metal, we will use this metal magic stick, okay, which is actually a clay type metal rebuilding products, what we know as LOCTITE EA3463, to do some initial gap filler. Okay, later then we will use our superior metal to do some remaining gap fillings to fully fill the metal loss area that I highlighted just now.
All right.
Okay. So of course, after that, like what we mentioned, we will use brushable ceramics to do some coating on top of it, so that it's able to provide a sealing effect and able to protect our combing area for long-term protections.
Okay. I have one question for this super metal. Yeah. Is it suitable for all type of metal?
Okay, unfortunately, no. Okay, so just try to explain the reason behind is for this superior metal, we're able to rebuild for like carbon steel or mild steel only. Okay, for other type of metal, for example, like this aluminium or this stainless steel, probably you need to use aluminium putty or stainless steel putty. The reason is because of this thermal expansion, because or what we know as this coefficient of thermal expansion. Because actually we try to resemble the putty is actually try to resemble the substrate, so that it's able to expand accordingly without same coefficient of this thermal expansion. Actually, it will cause this what we know as premature failure or unreliable protection or repair for the substrate itself.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Kim, for sharing to us. So now come to our fourth product, or maybe I would say that the last product that we're going to share today is PC7218, also known as bearing compound. So before that, I'll do a quick wrap up of what we already shared. So just now in the morning, Kim already talked about we have a concrete repair, we have Magna Crete. Yeah. Then second, we have a rubber repair. Yeah, we have a LOCTITE conveyor belt repair.
Yes.
And just now we have this superior metal, on the metal repair. Yeah, and now we come to this we call bearing compound. Yeah, so Kim, pass it to you again and let you introduce us more on this product.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so like what you say, this LOCTITE PC7218 is what is known as LOCTITE bearing compound. So this is actually a product to use for protections or as a sacrificial layer for our solid processing equipment. Okay, for example, like this hopper, chute, or maybe some part elbow, this kind of things. So actually this product is a two-part ceramic feeding epoxy case. Okay, then the reason why this product able to withstand the solid abrasion is because of its ceramic fillings. Okay, so the ceramic filling will help to resist the abrasion of the solid that we run through our systems. Okay, and one of the key features for this product is actually it is a non-set product. So that we can able to use this product on like vertical surface or like overhead surface. Okay.
All right.
So probably I'll share you a video, a short video to see the importance of us having this sacrificial layer for our equipment. Okay?
All right, cool.
Okay. One moment. Probably I got some technical issue here.
Yeah, give us I would say 30 seconds where Kim will reshare the slide due to we have some technical difficulties.
All right.
Nordback wear-resistant coatings are formulated with extremely hard reinforcement fillers. They have superior adhesion and excellent wear resistance against abrasion. Large particles and solids can cause premature failure of equipment through wear and abrasion. Constant attack of large abrasive particles and solids causes significant metal loss. Wear and abrasion can be minimized by utilizing Nordback wear-resistant coatings. The successful application of these materials is largely dependent on correct surface preparation, product mixing, and application techniques. After the product is applied and the equipment goes back to service, the results are incredible. Nordback wear-resistant coating effectively protects against abrasion from large particles. It works as a sacrificial layer that can be easily patched or resurfaced to its original thickness. Therefore, the equipment substrate always remains protected. After applying Nordback wearing compound, equipment loss or replacement and downtime are significantly reduced.
Alright, yeah, I hope all the audience also enjoy the video. So Kim, after I watched the video, I have one questions in mind. Actually, remind me of something. I would say some similar application like this. I remember I come across something called bearing plate.
Yeah.
So Kim, can I say they are considered the same function? Can you explain more on this comparison of Loctite wearing compound with this bearing plate?
Okay, no problem. So in terms of this bearing plate, in terms of application or function wise, actually both this bearing plate and bearing compound is the same. I would like to highlight the main difference between this product is the convenience or the application when we use these products. Okay, so before that, I'd like to share you a very simple or some of the project that actually have done using this bearing plate and also this bearing compound comparison. Okay. So you can see in this, previously I got one client is actually using this bearing plate protection for their chutes. Okay, because they actually is a quarry company, so they're actually using this wear plate to protect their chute. And at one scenario or one incident, their plate fell off because of some improper installations, and this wear plate actually fall down, drop into this conveyor belt system, and the plate is transferred along the conveyor belt, and then trapped at one place and starting to scratch the whole conveyor belt line. So whenever then this actually caused some inconvenience to their company or process line, because actually they got some expectation. Some shelf life they expect to use for this conveyor belt. Previously they expect to use this for 5 years, but they just changed for 2 years. Then they really need to they can't afford to change again.
A new one.
Yes. So that's why this has already caused the damage. Then along the time we know about this issue, we introduce them to use this wearing compound to do some protections or to act as a sacrificial layer for their chutes. And up until today, no issue, because actually we actually help them to eliminate this plate falling issues. And another thing is, whenever we do installation of these wearing plates, we need to, when we purchase, it's actually in the default size. So before that, we need to cut according to our equipment size so that it can fit accordingly.
It's one extra step lah.
Yes. Then you need to do some welding, all this. But using our using our wearing compound, you actually can eliminate. You just find someone, just mix according to the mixing ratio, then you can patch whatever directly. And one more thing is, whenever you need to remove, we patch using these wearing plates, you actually need to hack the plate down.
Alright.
Because you can't just patch it.
One more step again.
Yes, one more step again. But for wearing compound, you just can mix and directly patch accordingly. Because like what I said just now in the first slide, the first product is Magna Crete. The property of epoxy able to bond. They're able to bond for new and old batch.
So we just top up.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
All right. So Kim, thank you for sharing this interesting case study. So for some of you may not know that actually this case study not only involve our Loctite bearing compound. It's like just now Kim mentioned the plate actually fall down to our rubber on the conveyor.
Yes.
Yeah. So this customer also use our Loctite
Conveyor belt
repair. Yeah. Also able to solve their problem. So instead of changing a new belt, they just do a repair. Yeah, and the process continue. All right. So also Kim already prepare a sample to us. Yeah, and you can see on the right side here.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim.
So actually, this is a pure wiring compound. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, can you notice the small white bits here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know the camera able to catch it or not, but you can see. If you can see properly, actually they got like these small white ceramic bits around. So this is the key product that actually used to resist the solid operations. So for example, if one day because of the solid, I have wear off this area,
Yeah.
so I can just directly patch. I mean, use the wiring compound to patch particular area without doing any additional preparation jobs.
All right. All right, thank you, Kim. So, yeah, we have actually finished of introductions of 4 our product today. Yeah, for rebuilding solutions. And before we move on the Q&A sessions, yeah, you can see on the slide we on the slide we have this product sales sheet or product brochure. Yeah, so if any of you are interested, just feel free to drop us an email. As you can see the email at the bottom of the slide, yeah, adhesive-my@henkel.com, or you can even directly email him. Yeah, you can store the email address linking him at henkel.com, and yeah, we will attend your inquiry shortly. Yeah, so without further ado, let's move to our Q&A sessions. Yeah. Sorry, one moment, please.
No problem.
All right, I have a question, Kim, from this audience. Yeah, he or she asking, wearing compound can be used at all kind of solid handling equipment, or is there any limitation?
Okay, I can say actually wearing compound is just one of our product for this solid protection equipment. Actually, under this solid protection equipment products, we actually got this wearing compound, new wear, silica carbide new wear, and all high impact wearing compound. And all the application is actually a little bit different. So for example, like this wearing compound is actually useful for a coarse solid products. Okay, like for new wear, it's actually suitable for fine solid product. For high impact wearing compound, it's actually suitable for this big chunk of particle or big chunk of solid products. Okay, so it depends on what kind of solid particle or what kind of solid that we are actually handling. We will recommend different type of wearing compound for your applications.
Yeah, so for this customer, yeah, I will gladly encourage that you send in your inquiry to us or to Kim directly. Yeah, because like we said, we can emphasize that many parameters actually all these parameters are actually we need to consider, and it's very important, so that we can propose you the most suitable products. Yeah.
True.
Okay, we have one more question. Do you have any brochure soft copy can send to me? Yeah, maybe I'll answer this like we talked about just now. You just can email direct to us, drop by your email, and we will share it to you. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have one question from I think it's Mr. Hakim. What is the curing time of wearing compound?
Okay, for curing time for this wearing compound, it actually takes 5 to 6 hours to do this full functioning curing. Okay.
Is Loctite can provide any customized in-plant seminar?
Of course, this is no problem. I can say we actually encourage our clients, our customer, to set up this kind of webinar. I mean, not webinar, in this workshop, so that we actually can understand or customize a much suitable workshop for your side?
Yeah, also I would like to talk about that due to now pandemic situations, we actually can do both, not only physical, we can do virtual as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's also up to customer side.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have one question. What is the temperature? I will say, I think he asking what is the operating temperature for LOCTITE EA3478.
Okay, so which means it's the superior metal.
Yeah.
So for this superior metal, the application temperature is around 120 degrees. But if you are looking for a bit much higher applications, for example 130 or 150, we actually got this high temperature superior metal. Or if you're looking even higher, we got this LOCTITE MR2000 parties, which is actually able to use for this metal rebuilding application for up to this 1000 degrees Celsius.
All right, cool. Okay, so I see one very interesting, rather challenging question for you, Kim. Yeah, this audience are asking for 3478.
Okay.
Yeah, the mixing ratio is 4:1.
Yes.
Yeah, and is it based on volume or weight?
Based on volume.
Okay, based on volume. So
it's based on weight is, if not mistaken, based on weight is 7.25 to 1.
Okay, so he also said that he or she will say that from the demonstration, it seems to be based on estimated volume. Yeah, is it critical? He's asking you, is it critical?
I can say it's not very critical. I mean, but of course, we expect some ballpark figures on during the mixing of these superior metals.
Yeah, all right. So now if you are now you do not have any question, but maybe after this after the webinar you have any questions, no worry, you can always drop by your questions to our email. Okay. Yeah. So it's 10 so it's almost an hour of our webinar series, so I would like to do a wrap off. Yeah, so once again, thank you everyone for joining us these two sessions of MRO webinar. Also thanks to Kim for presenting. And I would say throughout these two MRO webinar, I mean, I myself also learned a lot. I'm not sure of the audience. I hope you also get to have some new knowledge. But one thing for sure, the key message that Kim trying to bring out for these two sessions is actually MRO is not as complicated as what we think.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually, because from my previous experience, I just said, wow, repairing something that I would say it take very long time and be very complicated. But you can see that from the demonstration that Kim conducted, or even the sharing from Kim, we know that our LOCTITE product are actually very, I would say, straightforward, simple, and also we have very fast curing time. Compared to the conventional method. Yes. Yeah, so this actually, I would say, greatly reduce our downtime.
True.
Can I say that, Kim?
Yes, you're right, actually.
Yeah, so once again, very thank you. And Kim, pass to you any you want anything you want to share to customer?
Okay, so probably if you got any applications or you like to see whether that it is suitable to use our product or not, you can just come to us so that we can have some discussion. Or probably you like to have hey Kim, but this application previously you got any experience or not? I also can share my idea to use also, or some reports.
Or you're interested in some of the case study that Kim shared? Yeah, I know it's very interesting. You can always drop by email to us. Yeah. So all right. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us as come to an end of our webinar series of today. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you, Kim.
All right. Thank you all. Okay. See you.